It's not a political video, so don't think that's what's going to happen. I just want to educate people and letting people know who RFK Jr. is. And we could take it from there, and pretty much just judging from his speech, what we're about to watch now, judging what's actually going to happen. Who was the last Secretary of Health? So the last Secretary of Health was Xavier Becerra. So let's see what RFK Jr. has to say. Just a little backstory of him, his voice, just to let you guys know. He suffers from a neurological condition, spasmodic dysphonia. Okay, it's a neurological condition. That's why his voice, he actually developed it in the late 1990s, I think. So that's why he has his voice sound like that, sound like a frog in his throat. So as we listen to this speech, just bear with us, okay? I guess just try to understand what he has to say.
So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. Secretary.
I heard he's been doing stuff, on the side. From what I understand, I heard all Kennedys are like that. I think Kennedy, his father was Kennedy, his father got assassinated. His uncle, of course, John F. Kennedy, got assassinated as well. Oh, man. Yeah, tons of family in the politics from years.
Joey Shriver, Jackson Hines, and Amaryllis Kennedy. And I want to thank all of you for your support and throughout this whole 2.5-year journey.
Just to note, though, from what I understand, my research about him, his whole family was Democrats. Just FYI.
My first time in this Oval Office was in 1961, and I came here to meet, or 1962. I came here and I had a meeting with my uncle, who was president then, where we talked about the environment. He was involved deeply, as we all know, in restoring physical fitness in this country. He challenged at one point during his administration, he challenged Americans to do a 50-mile walk, which I ultimately did. But I remember the day that my father completed his walk. We were staying up at Camp David, and my father came in after 18 hours walking on the towpath with his feet bleeding and blisters on them. My father had one of his best friends was Al Lowenstein, and Al Lowenstein ultimately was a congressman.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of skip through this. If you definitely want to watch the whole thing, want to appreciate history, but
President Trump has promised to restore the American dream in this country. A healthy person has 1,000 dreams. A sick person only has one. 60% of our population has only one dream, that they get better. President Trump has promised that he's going to restore America's strength, but we can't be a strong nation if we have a weak citizenry. If people are sick, 60% of our people are sick, 77%, as President Trump mentioned, of our children cannot qualify for military service. And we need a man on a white horse now. We need somebody who is willing to come in and has the spine and the guts and the strength to challenge orthodoxies, to stand in the way of vested interests, and to break institutions that have turned against our democracy. President Trump has shown again and again that he is that hero. And most recently, I greatly appreciate, and I called you the day that you announced the termination of USAID. My uncle started USAID in 1961 for humanitarian purposes, to put our country on the side of the poor. It has been captured by the military-industrial complex. It has become a sinister globe.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to find out what he's actually going to do when it comes to, because I'm not trying to talk about these outer politics stuff. This is not that kind of channel. I just want to know what he's going to do for the American people. Yeah, so it seems like this video was just about him.
Senator Rand Paul, Senator Ron Johnson, Senator Ron.
He says that from what I understand, he keeps talking about, focus more on health, nutrition. I'm getting rid of a lot of artificial stuff in our foods and everything. So hopefully he actually does that. So, I mean, if I see more information, if I see another video of him actually talking about what he actually plans on doing for us, then I'll make another video about this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Me personally, I'm just wait and see. I mean, are you going to help us? Are you going to make food real again? Like it once was, or are we going to have a whole bunch of chemicals in our food continuously? Yeah, we'll see. I mean, because you are what you eat, what you put in what we put in our system, it does make a difference. That's what I'm focusing on. But hopefully also doing initiatives to make us more active as a population. That's what the secretary does. It helps doctors, it helps everybody pretty much when it comes to health, when it comes to food, nutrition, all that kind of stuff, for us to be over healthy vaccines. I mean, I know he's feels some type of way about vaccines, but anyway, yeah, we'll wait and see attitude. I like some of the stuff the few things that I heard. You know, we have to be healthier for us to actually help our country or what have you. So we'll see. Anyway, ladies, thanks for joining me. I just really appreciated all the subscribers so far. I would love to reach 500 by the end of the year. So please subscribe. I got more content coming like this and other stuff too. I really appreciate it. So anyway, make sure you prioritize your health. Just like I said, that's something you will never regret, okay? All right, ladies, have a fantastic one.